Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be watching the newest episode of One Piece, episode 1136, the final episode of the Kuma and Bonnie flashbacks. I thought last week might have been the final episode, but I was wrong. It's one more episode. And then, hoping we're not having a break next week. I haven't checked any news yet, but we should be going into the present day again, which will be really exciting. But anyone new here, this is a timer reaction, so you'll need to sync up with your own copy of the episode. But besides that, let me just grab my timer and count us down to start this episode. Okay, let me go full screen. Okay, I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, should be good to go. Yeah, I'm really excited to get into this episode because I have been reading some One Piece stuff. I picked up Wanted, which is Oda's collection of short stories, including the outline first draft of One Piece. And then Monsters is in here somewhere. Right there, I think. I'm looking at the opposite side through my camera. And then some other collection of pretty cool short stories. I've read all these before, but it was really cool to get these in paperback. And then I picked up the two volumes of the Ace light novel that got adapted into a manga. So this one covers Ace finding his devil fruit, joining Whitebeard, and then also new artwork from the creator of Dr. Stone, because that's who the artist is for these. He also did a remake of the Zoro versus Mihawk fight. And then this one has a remake of the Nami versus Caulifla fight. And then some other stuff with Luffy and more stuff following Ace's adventure with Whitebeard and stuff like that. So overall, really cool. Both things I've read before, but it was still really cool to get him new and get him in paper. It feels just really cool. Definitely a lot more I would appreciate. My hero. This is a cool way to start. In Wanted, there's actually a short story where a character does that move or that pose, or at least a similar one. It's just an accident, I would assume, but still cool. Bonnie and her ridiculous makeup. Art looks good again this week. Yeah, I forgot how much of this they actually showed. I thought after she got to punching Khalifa's sister. I forget what her name is. Just a child being a menace. Yeah, that power, her devil fruit is honestly kind of broken for most characters. Oh, that looked, dude, they're popping off for Bonnie. Even stuff during Egghead, her scenes usually looked really good. Yeah, sadly cannot see her. She definitely does not understand. At least not yet. Yeah, I do wonder if this was always the plan for Bonnie's character. I mean, related to Kuma, at least has to be a while, because it was mentioned, or there were scenes with her for a while. Oh! So Luffy is about to beat Arlong's ass. That looked good, by the way. Oh, my cat's meowing at me. This is actually really cool to see like this, following Luffy's adventure, but from like an outside perspective, which we occasionally see during the normal show, but seeing it back in the day, it's really cool. Yeah, that would be quite something for Jinbei to learn for the first time. Both our children. Oh, I forgot why she added that. I remember noticing it almost immediately that it was in the place of the jewels, but I forgot why she added it. That makes sense. Oh, on Egghead. And it's got to be getting close to him losing his personality, because. Oh, yeah. There's only like a couple arcs in between Marineford. It's rubber powers. My hero. Pa pa pa. Oh, Thriller Bark. This is actually cool getting to see a lot of these scenes reanimated as well. Not, I mean, we have seen a lot of scenes in One Piece reanimated already, but seeing it in this art style is cool. The current art style is super peak though. Like, I love Duano, but Egghead has been so clean. This scene is always so cool coming back from everything we know about Kuma now. The scene hits hard. Yeah, and that's a line that happens in the original too. That's really cool. As the glasses are so cool because before, every time we saw him, he always looked so menacing and like no eyes or anything. But getting to see behind the glasses is such a cool visualization of his humanity. Yeah, not long before he gives up his humanity. First time we ever get to see Bonnie's right here. Is she sitting on the table in that scene? I swear she's in a chair in the original. Living life with that pizza. Yeah, Luffy ain't standing on that business. I wonder if this is the moment where he decides to save them. I would assume so. Of course it is. Who else do you expect to fucking stand up? Yeah, he is your hero, and you managed to save him. Oh, that's a good shot. I like the full color red background. So if Luffy didn't stop them. I wonder if. I mean, I guess then there wouldn't have been an admiral and stuff coming, but this is great, by the way. The way they edited those scenes together. That that scene of Luffy reaching out for Robin always hits so hard because it's literally right after they get her back, and she looks so sad. This really puts into perspective this scene too. Kuma really was one of our biggest allies. Yeah, we would have absolutely got bodied in the new world if we tried to go pre-time skip. God, Kuma's great character. I love how One Piece can wrap all of its characters back into earlier parts of the story. What a bitch. I fucking hate the government so much in One Piece. That's interesting. I forgot of him mentioning the brain toggle thing. I wonder if that'll ever come back. Fucking just hangs up on him. What a cunt. Sent tomorrow, looking fucking clean as fuck. Yeah, I honestly think Egghead might be one of my favorite side characters or side cast for any arc. Protecting the Straw Hats. God. Luffy really was changing the world from every one of his actions. Moving to the right horse, though. Interesting. Interesting. For some reason, I thought that took out all of his memory. I must just be misremembering that then. Oh, this they're doing this good. I like how they're like these are the type of scenes where I think working slower and like the more like usual Toei pace works really good. Like because this is almost the type of stuff I was missing in that one episode where I said the pacing was really fast. Oh, pulling it apart like that. He had a sad life, but he made the most out of it, Kumuchi. I love the filtering on these. Looks really good. Oh, God. I don't remember exactly how this went in the manga. I imagine most of this is anime only. God, whoever's directing this episode is doing a fire flashback. So tiny. God, Bonnie's adorable. Bro did something about it. Thinking back to his own father. Yes, you are. You'll save him, actually. Also, his music's great. They're cooking with this flashback. Your hands. God, I love that. The warrior, or the hands of liberation. God, Kuma's story so peak. I like how there is this like melancholy sadness with a lot of these flashbacks, but at the same time, there's almost like a hopefulness behind it, and all of like the good things that happened in Kuma's life, even through all the shittiness. I would say you did exactly that, Kuma. You are a hero. Beautiful. Oh, running through all of his memories. Getting to see his life before his eyes. All of the different important people in his life. Did your best, Kuma. Oh, getting to see the daughter run between the parents. Oh my god, that smile. I was wondering how they were going to do that. The hero. Oh, trying to reach out. Oh, before everyone else was disappearing before him, but now it's him disappearing before Bonnie. Fucking beautiful, man. Oh, the red eyes. Oh, and then we cut to Bonnie experiencing all the memories. Holy fuck, chills down my body. That was fucking awesome. That also does make sense why I thought it might have ended last week, is because this was very flashback heavy, but whoever directed this episode did a fantastic job. That was amazing. A lot of it flashback, but it felt so good, well edited together. You really feel the emotions, and I think that's perfect to show how Bonnie was experiencing all the memories herself, and how it was like kind of from um, Kuma's perspective, and then it shifts at the end there to being the people that he's leaving behind, being Vegapunk and Bonnie, and their reactions to essentially his story and everything, and how it causes them to break down. But Kuma himself was kind of happy, and that kind of is what makes it more sad for him, because he was literally doing everything he could to save her, and that's all he wanted. Not even him living through it, or he just wanted Bonnie to be safe. But fantastic episode. I love this. I don't know if it's just because I've been reading like these and stuff, and I've been really into One Piece last week, even more than normal. But that hit good, right in the feels. Honestly, I don't know if it'll happen much on recording, but I think if I wasn't recording, that scene could have hit me and actually brought me to tears, because it. Oh, yeah. And next week is when it starts to get fucking wild. We had our couple months of just emotion, and now we're going right into peak just amazingness. I cannot wait for next week. And it looks like no break either, which is going to be nice. I think until the end of Egghead now, it is going to be so much peak and so much awesomeness. But I think they did the Kuma Bonnie flashback damn near perfectly. That felt so well done. A lot of the emotions felt right. We got a lot of new information through here without just being, I feel like, just listing off information. They kind of just like left little bits of notes here and there throughout the story, and I don't know. That was one of the better flashbacks in One Piece, and One Piece is great for flashbacks. So really excited to see Bonnie and Kuma's characters going forward in the more present day storyline, and how that's all going to interact, and getting to see a lot of scenes that adapted in the final stretch of Egghead is going to be really exciting. There's a lot I'm looking forward to. But that will be then for this video. Catch you guys all later, and peace!